Alright, I don't like you, Watcher. I have fallen... By the way, what was the thing? Was it how high we get or what we end on? What does the streak end at today? Oh, okay. So I could end it right now and do a payout for the 49% of votes that backed one. But why would I do that when we could go for the Watcher? This means that the 0 and the 2 lobby are both surely backing me here. And the 1 lobby probably want me to just die out of spite. The 3 lobby were just clearly delusional. 1%? 4 voters. Think of the payout, though. If I get this to 3+, that means winning the Watcher and 1 other character. Right, Watcher, I've not played with you in quite some time, because I don't particularly like you. I don't like your cards, I don't like the blue-red play with stance changing, I don't like how you often stop and think way too much about what you do with Watcher, adding up numbers and multiplying them. Oh, ×2 for rage and ×1.5 for vulnerable, but I'm weakened, so da-da-da-da-da. What do I like to do with you? Well, it's none of these. I think the Watcher starting relic is really good. +1 energy whenever you need it. Could be turn 1, could be turn 13. Lose all gold for max hit points is a terrible trade. I don't want that. Max hit points is functional but boring. Choose a card is okay. It's never going to be a rare card. But it's okay. Surely Watcher is followed by Iron Chad. She would be. And that would be a 3+ if we pull it all off. If there's any character that can take on the early spicy elite, it is the Watcher. So I'm contemplating a path like this. Get 5 card rewards and potion chances. Get an upgrade. If nothing else, it'll be Eruption, but hopefully it's something better. Kill this elite, take a reward. Kill this elite, get another upgrade. That's not very good. I'd rather fight 3 elites with the Watcher. But if I want to take on the spicy elite, I'd have to take on an even earlier elite. Am I okay with this? Let's call this more aggressive path. Am I okay with that? No reason I shouldn't be, but I don't have a way to cower out if things go badly. I might not get good options or potions by this point. There's also no shop at all here unless I wimp away from both a rest and an elite, which isn't good. Troubling times. Also, welcome Jackie Chan and Raiders. To the start of a Watcher run, we had a successful defect. Now it is time for this. I think it's choose a card. If we're going to be going for the extra elite, then knowing what our extra good card at the start will be a big help. Bowling Bash. Oh, hell yes. Amazing card. Destroys the Sentries, and even if it doesn't, it's still better than a strike. Yeah, absolutely give me that Bowling Bash. I don't like Evaluate that much. The Insight makes the whole package draw neutral. Yeah, but I'd rather have Bowling Bash. Probably want to upgrade that Bowling Bash. Alright, that gives me the confidence to go here. Let's move. It is the Cultist. The Cultist is here and just asking to die. However, I might run into problems here. Oh well. The world is made of problems. Hopefully the Miracle with 3 strikes will take care of it. Hey, it's the Miracle with 3 strikes. And I didn't even need the 3 strikes. Just bowl my problems away. Could be the start of a Pressure Points deck. Pressure Points is such a bad card for the Watcher. Artifact completely negates it. It doesn't synergize with any other card in the game other than itself. Doesn't even upgrade all that well. It's a horrible card. Sash Whip. Better than a strike. Ostensibly a block card. I might take that. Good luck with your run. Have a great rest of the stream, says Jackie. I will do my utmost to. Good luck is often on my side. I take that Sash Whip. It's not amazing. If I like Sash Whip, that means I like the similar... I mean, not Clothesline, but there's a similar attack for Silent, and I know I don't like that. Troubling. Very troubling. Not sure I take that Sash Whip. I'm gonna skip a doodle-doo on you. I'm not a big fan of Protect at all. 2 energy on a block card, and it's not Glacier. I'm not convinced. Not convinced this is a good time for me, but I'll tell you what I will do. Strike, strike... Miracle Vigilance. Using that early so that when I go Rage mode, I'll have loads of extra energy to throw at you. Oh. Ooh. Loads of extra energy, he says. Well, we get Eruption and hopefully some attack cards to put an end to you. Absolutely. Out of my face. Bit of damage, no big deal. Another Bowling Bash, but also Crescendo. I like Crescendo because it's a way to get into anger that only costs 1 energy and it retains. Also upgraded, it's free. Second Bowling Bash, though. Think of the damage that could be. Those poor Sentries wouldn't know what hit them, but it would be me. I managed a Pressure Points deck on low A5. Pretty fun. I have killed the heart with Pressure Points, but it was more of a meme routing choice. Was that even A20? That might have been back when I was a lowly A10 player. Crescendo or Bowling Bash? Given my choices, I'll take the Crescendo. Alright, the lousy lice are here to die. They're up to you, insta-gib you. Barring a brick to draw, just kill you as well. Because the Watcher can just do that. She's a very unbalanced character. Speaking of unbalanced, here's a very unbalanced card. Draw until your hand is full. For free if upgraded. Yes. Because the only correct amount of draw is drawing until your hand is full. Bowling Bash is good, but both of these guys buffing up is bad. I'm going to be in a bad state next turn because they're both going to attack, meaning I kill one and become vulnerable. Don't think I'm going to have the wherewithal to kill 2 next turn. So yes, bad times for me. 7, 7, and 6. That's 20. All things being equal, let's take out the bigger one. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Is this an easy pool fight? Yeah, it is. Wow. Wait, is it? What was our event here? I don't remember anything. So surely it was a fight. Yeah, this is deeply problematic. But, like most problems, we can overcome. The problem is I'm still vulnerable, but they're kind enough not to keep attacking me. Yeah, sure. Time for you to die. Alright, not bad. That could have gone a lot worse. Get follow-up, which is essentially a free attack. Not something I'd want late in the game, but maybe something I want early. Pray, gain 3 mantra, shuffle an insight. Love mantra play, but mostly I love mantra play by playing Blasphemy. Risky card, but risk is fun. Now we are risk-averse. What is this? A wimpy-looking defend, strike the crappy louse? Unless I use my dexterity potion, which I'm not sure I want to do here. I'm just taking this. Dex spot blocks 4. I think that's not bad at full blocks. But I think I'm going to want it for a more prolonged, dangerous fight. Then again, 40% potion chance. Also, Gambler's Brew could get me out of this. But maybe I'm putting a little bit too much emphasis on something that only blocks 4 incoming damage. Maybe. Maybe. Still need something like, well, something to take you out. Not this. Could the robot slay the heart? I wasn't here. Oh, it was good. That heart certainly died. Strictly speaking, it's better to Bowling Bash you and double strike the back one. 2 strikes takes out Fungal Beast. Follow-up is nice. It counts the strike you did on your previous turn. Always worth keeping in mind. Should have crescendoed for that, but that's why we have Scroll. Just give me anything, it's dead. No relics to worry about here. Although now it's time for the Elite. I'm very happy that I have 2 potions for this. Do I want any of these? Meditate can be good. Meditate can certainly be good. I don't use it often. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand, retain, and become calm. Upgraded for 2 cards. Becoming calm can be very good. Good enough for me to take, because I already have the other card, and I don't really want Just Lucky unless I have big boosts to strength and or dex. Also, scrying can be good. Alright, let's have it. It's a troubling matchup. The Lagavulin, and I don't have anything that particularly scales with fighting Lagavulin, nor ways to get around its massive attack damage. This could be what one calls a bad matchup. Best thing I can reasonably do is get myself into calm and prepare myself for one big hit when it wakes up and have a way to get out of angry stance. Notably, that's not these cards. Sunaj thought they'd be Robin Hood. Could meditate. Could also scroll to get all the right cards. Meditate takes it from my discard pile, which is none of these, frankly. However, if I meditate my follow-up, and I play a strike right now, the follow-up will be free next turn. Although I'd rather do it in Wrath form. What am I getting next turn anyway? I'm not already vigilant, but or calm rather. Yes, I think I should meditate. Meditate follow-up. Ugh, but I got 2 defends there. That's not the attack the attack that I need. Not good. Scrawling gets me most of this. But then I have 2 energy and this. Not happy. Not happy at all about what we're seeing here. But at least if I get to Crescendo, I can hold on to Crescendo. So I think I scroll. Maybe even just scroll Vigilance. Well, there it is. There's scroll Vigilance. The defend will not be kept in the reshuffle. Eruption could work against me pretty badly, huh? Is there anything that I truly want to retain right now? I already retained the Crescendo. And I don't have amazing attack cards for this. No, nothing worth using my Miracle over. This is dangerous. With no relics and no truly amazing cards, my matchup against Lagavulin is sad. Sadder than sad, man. So what do I do here? Do I Crescendo? I have 4 energy on that, and then I can Erupt, Strike, Strike. It's pretty good, but I'm at the mercy of Vigilance or Meditate. That's fine, I guess. I also have Gambler's Brew if things go really badly. I'm doing this before Eruption because I want the extra damage out of Erupt as well. Sometimes you just gotta take those big hits off of Lagavulin, though. Ooh. Bowling Bash, Strike, Vigilance. That is pretty sad. But it was always going to be sad. I suppose there was the Gambler Brew option as well. I wasn't too keen on that, though. If I want to get the strike follow-up in, I won't have the energy for Beloved Vigilance. 1, 2, 3. I'm contemplating gambling, and it would be a big gamble on getting the Eruption. If I don't get the Eruption, though, I'm smoked. Well, I'll take a lot of damage. That's essentially smoked. I can block 13 of this, take 7 next turn. If I can just Erupt, Strike, 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 that is asking quite a bit. But I think I can do it with the Gambler's Brew. Yeah, Strike, follow up Vigilance, but then I don't get the defense off of this. But I might be better to take the extra 5. Alright then. Just make it so. If my draw didn't go so well, and this isn't so well, do I still kill you with this? It's okay though, because you're not attacking me. Glad I did the extra damage now. Time for you to die. Very awkward matchup, we got through it, and... okay, well, goodbye Dexterity Pot. Wish I'd used the potion in that fight now, but oh well. Entropotic Brew fills all potion slots, yeah, all 2 of them. You can't find fruit juice in it, but you can find more Entropotic Brews. You can essentially have infinite potions in one potion. Of course, it's not going to work out like that. It will eventually reach the bottom. Right, Nunchaku, 10 attacks, 1 extra energy. How about more attacks? Hate Collect. Doesn't do anything the turn you play it, and those Miracle Pluses, You're sacrificing a lot of energy, and it takes tons of time for it to pay for itself. Sash Whip is back, Empty Body is back, and the next elite is a Spicy Elite. That's terrifying. I had it in my head that I'd be doing much better than this. I think the problem lies in the fact that I haven't been picking up attack cards, which is what you want to do with the Watcher, but I've just taken Bowling Bash and Follow Up, and they're not particularly... Well, Bowling Bash is great, but there's not the impressive stuff to go with it. Another run of Jake mispronouncing Entropic. What? Tropic is in the tropics. We all say that. N as in N. The fools here. Yeah, I'm not convinced on any of these, but that does tell me I'm not in a good position to take on the Spicy Elite, let alone the Elite that follows. I can wimp out, of course, but I still have to take you on, which means I probably need to rest here, which is terrifying. Fruit juice can be generated outside of combat. Is that true? So if I use the Entropot outside of combat, it could make fruit juice? I'm dubious, but maybe. You do call it entropotic sometimes, yes. That's the adjective. The Entropot brew is entropotic. And look, it says entropot. Okay, I see what you're saying, but I refuse to admit that I'm wrong. What am I to do here? The Bowling Bash upgrade would demolish Sentries, and there's a 50% chance of fighting Sentries. If it's not Sentries, I'll have to gambler my way through this problem. I'm willing to take that chance. It has automation vibes. It is the Sentries, okay. And there is my Bowling Bash. These are super max hit point Sentries, aren't they? Yes. They're meant to only be between 39 and 45, but we've got 53, 54, and 49. Terrifying. What do we do here? Next turn is the terrifying turn, of course. Even if I Bowling Bash you, you're on 19. Can't even kill you with 3 strikes. Follow-up could make me kill you, but then I have no no block, because I've got all my block right here. It's just Vigilance Bowling Bash, isn't it? Sad. But I am happy to use both of my potions to get myself out of this grim situation. Let's just settle in calling it Entropot. Never settle used to be one of my mottos. I said it a lot when playing Europa Universalis, if we can remember those ancient times. Right, I think I want to gamble everything. Maybe play the Crescendo, gamble 4 cards. Because I really want follow-up. Even Scroll would be acceptable. This incoming damage is horrifying, but the Meditate should get me out of the bad or the worst of the situations. If I'm gambling 4 cards, what's the worst brick? Scroll is hardly a bad brick, so I guess Eruption, Strike, Meditate is the brick. And even that gives me Meditate. I guess the worst brick might be Eruption, Strike, Follow-Up. No additional draw and no Meditate. But I'm not gambling my Miracle on that. Also, we have Entropot if things look particularly bad. Yeah, we got Scroll, so no big deal. I see no reason this should be a problem. Yeah, because we're going to have Meditate regardless. So let's Miracle, let's Crescendo. 14 off of you, so no matter how you cut it, this Sentry needs to diddly die. Don't want to play that Strike. Still going to have it. Might Scroll for better options, especially if Follow-Up's not in my hand. Am I greedy enough to want to kill that Sentry as well? And is that even possible? Certainly possible with Bowling Bash Strike. Let's take a chance. There's my bowling bash. Who takes damage? Could meditate to make this a much less stressful fight, or I could go all out on killing you. Draw pile says I could brick and take 20 very easily. Let's not brick and take 20. Sadly, bowling bash became a lot less potent. But I'll still take it because it's my best damage source right now. I think I played a U4 not that long ago. Do I want to take damage here at all? What's my draw next turn? Not that aggressive. Taking 2? Rather take nothing if I could have a choice. Still got my intro pot. Further draws could be terrifying. Did a nostalgia run of EU3, actually, is the reason I don't play it anymore. EU3 is great, but yeah, it's too aged by now. No ice cream this time, gotta remember. Oh, I missed my ice cream defect already. 3 attacks and extra energy for me. That's cool. That allows me to attack. And attack. And attack and defend. Thank you, Nunchaku. It was the right choice to go calm, it seems. Die. Risky biscuits, but we got through with the Shuriken. Shuriken makes me want to play lots and lots of attacks because I scale strength, and strength scales doubly with a Wrath. We also get the key out of the way. I always look down on Halt, and I shouldn't. Establishment reduces the cost of something that gets retained. However, currently I only retain Crescendo and whatever I target with Meditate, making it difficult to play at the best of times. And it does not work the way you want it to with Runic Pyramid. Runic Pyramid does not retain cards. Runic Pyramid simply means you don't discard, which is a different action. Battle him for smites? It's a little slow, but it's a whole lot better than Infinite Blades. Might go with a Halt. That's a lot of free block. And I don't use it very often, which is the best. Oh god, Bottled Flame. Bottled Bowling Bash ends a lot of fights, and it's already upgraded, so for once I will actually bottle an attack. So now we will always have Bowling Bash in our opening hand, and if there's a multi-fight, we destroy it. This won't be Sentries, though. If it's Lagavulin, good chance I die. If it's Gremlin, good chance I die. I'm not sure I can take on that elite. We're a little too fragile at 24. Despite being a block card, Halt is an aggressive card. Halt scales doubly with Dexterity, which is nice. So if you have Dex 1, it blocks 4, then 10. Ooh, man, that is good. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, you're probably right. Color this white for Wimpy. But I miss this upgrade, which would also be a heal. If they were reversed, if I could heal here and then take on the elite. No questions asked, but Gremlin just kills me on turn 3. I don't think I kill him in time, even with an Entropot. It's not Sentries, so the Bottled Bowling Bash is not amazing, and yeah, Lagavulin just destroys me. Sorry, I'm sure somebody already asked. Do you have any plans of doing Long Dark? Yes. I plan on finishing off my Single Region Survivor series on the Long Dark now that everything is released. I'm not jumping right back into it. There might be some post-release support that I want to hang around for. I've certainly seen some bugs with the current release. So I'm not in a hurry, but it will happen. It'll definitely happen this year. So maybe within the next few months. Don't know. Honestly, don't know here. This shop could be amazing. This shop could be Lee's Waffle. And yeah, the Entropot could be anything. If I was tempted to go into this elite, I should drink it now, because it might be a fire potion, in which case I go in, because if it's Gremlin gets hosed by fire potion. Let's hedge our bets. Vulnerable and Distilled Chaos. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Yeah, we're taking this on. It is Gremlin. Okay. Well, I certainly want to make him vulnerable as soon as possible and just get my destruction going. Because then I can... I'd rather Distilled Chaos when I have a better idea of what's coming with Distilled Chaos, so... Bowling Bash, Strike, Strike, Miracle, Meditate the Bowling Bash. Get stronger as well. Come on, Anger. There's my Anger. Do I just kill him? Not a lot of damage in the deck, but Follow Up and Strike would surely take him out, right? Why would it not? Crescendo puts me at 4, and 3, and 2. I think 15, 10, 16, 30, 40 something. That's not quite enough. Distilled Chaos might not be enough. Hard to know what's in it. Alright, let's actually get angry before we do much of anything else. Contemplating that Eruption instead of the Crescendo to get the extra damage out of it. Probably a good call. It was absolutely the right call. Get out of here. Forgot I had extra strength as well. Get gold, get marbles. Wow. Okay, so having the bottled Bowling Bash became even better. Vulnerable on my foes. How about another Bowling Bash for when one isn't enough? No, don't get too carried away. Since I have Shuriken, this zero-cost AoE attack is quite good. More attacks, more strength gain, also more Nunchaku. It's not a lot of damage, but it is free. And I like that. I should have taken a longer look at that empty mind, actually. I often skim over that way too much. Oh, hello. Hello, Consecrate. Not quite good enough for what I want to do here, but pretty good. This could actually be the Distilled Chaos. The incoming damage is unpleasant. Actually, might not be a big deal at all. Take care of the... Oh god, it just eliminates anyone. Take care of that sorry fool. Consecrate more fools. Gain extra energy, because we're just that good. Although I can't even use the energy, can I? No, sir, no, I cannot. But I can get rid of you. I can get stronger. And then I can fully block. Thank you, Consecrate. Also makes everybody a lot easier to kill. A lot easier to kill, he says. This does 6, right? So I kill you. I kill you for free. I don't even feel what you're doing. Yeah, part of why I don't like playing Watcher. She's very strong, but she feels very delicate for someone so strong. A double Consecrate in potion form. Just Lucky's a little tempting with Shuriken and Nunchaku. I was looking down on it earlier. But Wheel Kick is immense damage, good draw. Foreign Influence could be anything. However, the card is not zero cost without an upgrade, so I don't like unupgraded Foreign Influence. Probably want to rest here, but... upgrades are good. Upgraded Scrawl is phenomenally good. Probably going to upgrade Scrawl, actually, and then rest before Guardian. Doesn't answer a question on this, though. Just Lucky Scries. Wheel Kick delivers crazy damage. And I mean crazy. 30 damage with Wrath form. 45, I think, with... or close to it. With Vulnerable, with Bag of Marbles. Foreign Influence could be anything. It could even be just Lucky. You know how much we could use one of those? 2 block, 3 damage, huh? Taking just Lucky over Wheel Kick feels foolish. But I already have Scroll for draw. I'll take the Just Lucky. Just because I have the synergy with it. But yeah, that Scroll is getting upgraded. Free entire hand draw. Amazing. I'd rather have Pocket Watch, but you know. Ooh, we get the Merchant anyway. The very rare shop on question mark. Please have Lee's Waffle. Doesn't have Lee's Waffle. Does have Potion Belt. Does have Wheel Kick. If I really wanted it, I could now buy it. It's even on sale. I don't like my defends. I'd like to remove a defend. But what if I get Panda Box? There's a lot of healing to be had out of that regen potion as well. If I take the regen potion, I can upgrade instead of resting. So I could actually buy Potion Belt and regen potion, I think. Yeah, I can definitely afford that. Couldn't get the removal, but I might get the wheel kick with that. Wheel kick is feeling a little clingy. Yeah, it doesn't want to go away. Why would I want it to go, though? 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 is 15 healing, I think. Yeah. Probably better than sacrificing my rest. What would I upgrade, though? Let's consider that after we do the purchasing. Yeah, 10 short on the wheel kick now. Them's the breaks. How goes the winning? We won one, we lost one. But what happens now? Well, very easy to remove one of these fools, but where do we go from there? I'll tell you where we go from there. To Win City, one of my favorite cities. Crescendo, Bowling Bash, Strike. And then this fool doesn't know it, but he's already dead. He just really doesn't know it. Miracle, please. Scrawl, please. Is he dead? Hey, he should be dead. Why would he not be? Strike him. Strike him. Tell him how lucky he is. How nice. Although we scroll that, we don't actually draw it. And then put an end. Oh, I made a mistake. I should have counted my Nunchaku and not played around with him. But I played around with him. At least I get a potion for it. And hey, Flurry of Blows. Really good with Shuriken. Really good with Nunchaku. Another halt is there, but Flurry of Blows. Yes, please. Change stance. Gain the attack back. Don't rest. Have faith in your regen potion? ? My block game isn't very good. Which is to say I've taken no block options other than halt. That puts me in a lot of danger in this fight. But I have some get out of jail free cards for the danger. So what should I do? Eruption being one cost is splendid because I can only use the Crescendo once. Vigilance sadly doesn't reduce in cost. Does get a lot more blocky though. Tricky, tricky, very tricky. I think the one cost Eruption is well worth it. It's a very typical upgrade to go for. Follow-up gets 4 extra damage, which is nice. Meditate gets an extra card, which is nice. Crescendo becomes free. Also nice, but it's a one-use card. Actually, a little worried about this fight, but let's take our Eruption and keep moving. If we get through this fight, alive that is, then we're going to be at a reasonably strong spot for the next act. But I'm using the regen potion early, because I think I'm going to need it. He's busy doing not much to me, which is unfortunate, but let's just hit him, hit him, hit him, become stronger, and charge up our Nunchaku while the going is relatively good. Then he goes destroy, 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 and I die. That was meant to be a joke. I didn't want to use my scroll so early, but looks like I may well have to. I want to get this trash out of my hand, and I'm probably going to be putting this to heavy use, so Miracle, please. Use the Just Lucky. Don't want to defend here, so throw that thing away. Follow up while we can for relatively free. Get the scroll going. And consider our options well. What I can actually do is Erupt, Consecrate, and attack a bunch and then meditate something back in. Anything, really. But yeah, let us do that. Rawr. Just trying to bump up my Shuriken and my Nunchaku as much as possible. I want this guy to feel the pain, and I have a lot of pain to offer him. Another one of these. Sorry if it sounds like I'm snorting a bit here. I think I just came down with something. I don't want to come down with something again. That's what you get for spending time with people. Worth noting the strike gives me energy back. But I don't have 3 attacks to play, so it might be better to hold on to that energy for next turn. But I am dealing damage right now. Dealing damage is good. So I think I will. I'll smack you so that I can smack you. Ooh, but what about the vigilance? Things could get very ugly next turn. Well, that's why I have meditate, right? He's going to hit me for 10 next turn. My draw pile contains 1 defend. Do I want to guarantee block with another defend? Sure, I'm not going to be attacking. Bye, flurry of blows. You come back and then you just say goodbye. Oh man, it was kind of nothing in the end anyway. Very well, but meditate could be pretty cool. Having crescendo... Could I just play vigilance and then meditate the vigilance? No, that wouldn't block everything that I'm trying to block here. There's nothing to meditate currently, which is a bit sad. I'm wondering if I crescendo out of this. Don't really have any attacks to play, which is also quite sad. A lot of sad things going on here, and I'm already in calm stance. Not thrilled by this. Not thrilled at all. Kind of a wasted turn if I just do this, and I don't have block for when he pops out doing his... Well, that's not true. I got halt, don't I? I don't have a way to enter calm. And you need to be angry to get your value out of block. The other thing. Oh, well. I guess we'll just make sure we have a bit of block going into this. There's 8x2, and yeah, I can defend. That's no big deal. The big deal is smacking him hard when we come out of this. That's what I have. Crescendo, follow-up, strike, eruption, just lucky, halt. Yeah, so just get blocking. Deign to take 3. Crescendo doesn't attack. You're right, it doesn't, but it does leave me very vulnerable to this. 20 incoming would become 40 incoming unless I can deal 50 damage by crescendoing. Which I think I can, because I've boosted myself up plenty. Yeah, I absolutely can, can't I? Could I do it with just eruption? 12, 20, yeah, I can and I should. A flurry of blows is certainly welcome. Get him as close to curling up as I can. Deal 14 damage with just lucky. Funny. Very funny. What's coming my way anyway? A strike. I don't want to strike where I'm going. But I do need to get out of Wrath. Naturally, I don't have that, so in comes the 20. What if I just kill him? I don't quite have that to hand. Attacks do make me take counter-attack damage, of course. 22 and 20 and 14 leaves me lacking how much exactly? That's 42, 52, 56. I just need like a single tap on him, so I could Distilled Chaos or I could Swift Pot. Doodly doodly. Could even defend to undo the worst of it. What's the odd of getting a good attack out of this? It's reasonable, although I could also get Meditate or Vigilance to make it less bad as well. Oh, there you go. Oh, Halt. Halt is great. Thanks for a ton of block for free, Halt. Always knew I could count on you. That's not enough to kill you, but it's certainly enough to do some reasonable damage. So what I can do is I can feel just a little bit lucky. Say no to the defend. I'm going to kill you next turn anyway. I can follow up for that for decent damage. Strike, defend, meditate. No, I'll just go vigilant. You will be destroyed next turn. Oh, I should have struck first, but oh well. Oh well. Doesn't matter, he's already dead. Already dead, I say, but I'm still taking the damage. Don't want that damage. Telling you, I don't know the man. Do that. Get the crescendo going. Kill him in one shot. Bang. Alright, well handled. Far too much stopping and thinking. This is why I don't like playing as a Watcher. Maybe I can do rotating streaks that don't involve the Watcher. How about that? Alpha does not synergize well with, well, the Watcher in general. I don't have Mantra for Brilliance, and I don't actually think Establishment is what I want. If fights are slow, then Establishment can help out, but I don't think it's very good. What other ways does the Watcher have to retain cards? I guess Crescendo retains. I'll take it, but I won't be happy about it, and I think its upgrade just makes it innate, so yeah, that's not good. Alpha is a Scry card. Yeah, you're right, Alpha synergizes with Scry, which is not something we do currently. Ooh, that upgrade on Eruption is going to feel very silly. Same with the Scrawl if I take Snecko. There's a problem with Snecko. It's my 0-cost Halt, my 0-cost Concentrate, 0-cost Just Lucky, and 0-cost Flurry of Blows. Also 0-cost Scrawl, lowered cost Eruption. Snecko is not the answer. I actually think the Panda box is the answer. Strikes and defends are a bit crummy on the Watcher. The defends in particular are just garbage, so I'm happy to get rid of them, and the strikes are more than likely going to come better than strikes. Being on 3 energy will be sad, but I have a lot of 0 energy things, so give me that Panda box. We get Alpha anyway. And Worship? Battle Hymn, Study, Follow-Up, Third Eye Fasting, and Mental Fortress. I know some people love Mental Fortress, I'm not one of them. I'm not thrilled with this. Yeesh. Where's my energy? Not quite a forced delete, but damn near close to it. Establishment and Battle Hymn are good together. That is true, though it takes a bit of time to wind up, which I'm not too thrilled about. Remember, Act 2 events are not Act 2 fights, so that's pretty good. It does coax me into this elite, but there's a rest before and after it. Then I'm happy to take that shop, and then I'm even happier to get the hell out of Act 2. This is a scary act. We're fighting against the Chump. That could work to my advantage, because I can play Establishment, hold on to a lot of things, go very angry. In fact, I can go Mantra because of Worship. Get the Warship. Go full on Divinity and crush him. The problem with Worship is a numbers game. Play this card twice, gain 3 energy at the cost of 4 energy. It doesn't work. However, upgraded Worship retaining with Establishment, that could work. Still takes a while though, so I'm not too keen on it. Especially with my rather paltry draw. Speaking of paltry. Am I willing to scry what's coming? It would cost me that miracle. That's a no. Am I willing to Distilled Chaos on you? No. Maybe if I had only 2 potion slots, but I got 4. Yeah, Alpha is not the answer. Worship is probably not the answer. A lot of this is not the answer. This is, nay great. Yeah, Act 2 events can also be Act 2 fights, which is quite terrifying. Don't really want to go down to 2 energy. That seems foolhardy. Smiting this fool, huh? Not happy about this. Not happy at all. Also, if I'd used Distilled Chaos, I would have hit Fasting and been on 2 energy here. That would have been very sad. I think this Panda box isn't really working for us based on information we have to hand. Mantra play is not the answer. Crumbs. Oh well, take the 12 on the chin. Enjoy my smites, enjoy my establishments, enjoy my no block. Oh dear. Oh dear. Where did my block cards go? I think something happened to them. I think they disappeared into a box somewhere. Uh-oh. Better get this down. Do we scroll already? That could work against me in a lot of ways, but what choice do I have? could erupt all over you, knowing that I can meditate back into position on a card that will become nice and cheap. I should have played Flurry of Blows first. Shame on me. There's an argument that says I should have played Mental Fortress first as well. What am I doing here? Throwing the runaway is what I'm doing. How could I be so foolish? Foolish. Alright, just calm yourself down and kill this fool. Should be able to do that with anything, especially an eruption. Oh yeah, I threw away some good block there. Shame on me. Alright, not that it matters too much. You're dead. Just half my health gone. Nothing too big. Another meditate and evaluate a protect. Protect retains. Maybe we do go with establishment plays. Hope is still in Pandora's box. Yeah, we haven't unboxed the hope. Still working on that. What is this? I don't particularly like having study down, but my options here aren't great outside of that. Extra energy so I can do the scrying. There's establishment with my block cards. Get rid of that vigilance, see what else we can do. Sure. Yeah, it can get me out of this right now, but maybe Scroll can scroll me. That's right, I don't have other defend cards. Huh. Boy, I'm not thrilled with this situation. Not thrilled at all. Meditate can get me into calm stance, but I'm still looking at 11 on the chin. Crikey. Times are bad. Don't know what to do with this god-awful everything. I think I battle him and protect not to take this damage, but I'll be hoping for better stuff right about now. Better things right about now. I don't have a way to calm down unless Insight is holding a way to calm down, which it's not. Can I just kill this fool? That would be tricky. I don't think I can. Well, let's go for it. Flurry of Blows, because it comes back when I crescendos. Deals more damage, follow up for more damage, gain strength, gain energy. Smite the fool. I would like that, but I don't get it. However, I do kill the thing. Whew! Good lord, playing as the Watcher. Crush Joints applies Vulnerable. Vulnerable is good. Conclude is pre-upgraded. Pre-upgraded is good. Ending my turn is not, because that competes with Meditate for ending my turn. So, Crush those joints, apply Vulnerable, kill enemies faster. Ooh, if I picked up Trash, now is the opportunity to transform that Trash. But Mutagenic Strength, together with Bag of Marbles, could end fights immediately. But I'm only on a 5-card turn 1 draw. Jaxed is not the answer. Lose 3 hit points, gain 2 strength, or gain 3 strength, but it only lasts for the first turn. But have I picked up Trash that I want to get rid of? I don't like Alpha. I want to say goodbye to Alpha. I don't like Study either. I don't like Fasting either, but Orange Pellets might make Fasting really good. If I find Orange Pellets. I think I'll transform Alpha and Study. If I find the Fire Spirits, I'll feed them... probably Worship. Save me, Alpha, in your own way. Like Water and Master Reality. That's funny in a way. Master Reality becomes free as well. That's kind of cool. But yes, creating cards during combat, we do that. Well, we did that with Study, but we got rid of it. Battle Hymn makes Smites, which I can't click on to see its upgraded version. That's about all I create so far, though. Would be good with Dead Branch. Like water. If calm, gain 5 block. I'm not good enough with Watcher to know how to navigate these cards. That's the problem. Am I good enough to become shamed or pay for a relic? I will absolutely pay for that relic. Kunai! Oh, okay. Now I want to spam attacks like nobody's business because it suddenly makes me block like a champ. However, I need block cards for that. Oh, God. One of the worst events in Act 2. Lose 19 health or gain a curse. A really nasty curse as well. See, it doesn't go away once you have it. It will keep coming back, and you take 2 damage. Could do without hand clog, especially not cursey ones. If only we were silent with all the shivs. Yeah, these are silent chosen relics. Maybe Watchers if you know how to play Watcher, but I don't. I could rest. I could take this and then rest immediately. But there are nice upgrades that I want. I will take it, though. Ouch. Don't look back. Just feel good about it if you can. And then start feeling a lot worse, because here we are facing down the Book of Glasgow without a whole load of nice attacks in our hand. So here's what's going to happen. What is going to happen? I don't know. Distilled Chaos, help me out. Big time. Okay. Okay, let's just double the incoming damage. Why didn't I think that would happen? Hit it. Hit it. I don't need that crescendo right now. Become like water. Halt as best you can. Take more damage. That's the nasty thing about Master Reality. It's not played, so it's not actually helping you much. But there's Crush Joints. Crush Joints could help. But I think I'm just dead, because I've got no way out of Wrath right now. So I can crush your joints to make you vulnerable. I can follow up to deal some nice-ish damage. I can smite you to do nicer-ish damage. I wonder, 1839, did I have this if I played fasting? Do I have it right now if I play fasting? Perfect. Holy moly, and we get another Entropic Brew out. Thank you, Entropot. Rushdown, also known as Crushdown. Also a way out of our very dangerous stance. I might want that Empty Fist. Dos Ares was saluting me a little prematurely. We are still alive. Do like Rushdown. But Empty Fist will get me out of those nasty situations. Yeah, and attacks are good, so get in here. Probably dying if I don't rest again. I think I have to take the absolute maximum rests. So give me all of these, please. Yes, rest, rest, upgrade, upgrade. Sounds agreeable. Because poor Watcher doesn't feel so good. She feels better with a bottled power, question mark? That means 2 bottles. That's dangerous. I think I pass on this. There's no power that I'm screaming for at the start. So goodbye. Now I can finally consider upgrading something, but what would I upgrade? I'd like to upgrade everything, please. Crush Joints for extra vulnerability. Third Eye gets 2 extra block and scries 2 more, which is awesome. Mental Fortress for my block game. I do lack block significantly. Might actually do Mental Fortress. Protect retains. Master Reality really just improves those smites, which isn't good enough. Yeah, I need to work on a way to survive the oncoming champ. And currently I don't have a good way of doing that. I don't have good in and out for stance changing to make Mental Fortress amazing. Upgrade the Protect then? Sure. Just wish I could get to it faster. Ah, upgrade all strikes and defends. Yes, of course. What have we picked up that we really don't want at this point? I'm almost tempted to say Battle Hymn. Probably Like Water? Although the extra 5 block when calm could be pretty good. I still want to believe that that fasting could work. But I'd need to find Clockwork Souvenir or orange pellets for that to happen. It did just save me in Book of Stabbing, so I feel extra bad getting rid of it, but goodbye. Extra bad. At least I'm catching up with the upgrades right now. Empty Fist does a staggering 5 extra damage. And you're usually playing this when you're in angry stance, so that's 10 extra damage. 0 cost cards are valuable, given my lack of energy. Establishment is a little heavy to do early. But if it's played late, it's not very useful in a fight anyway. And a bit more, How about more vulnerability out of the crush joints? It's probably numerically going to do the best things for me. We only barely made it through the Book of Glasgow. Could we really handle Slavers or Gremlin Leader? You see, the Bowling Bash, which is bottled, destroys both of them. So let's take a chance, shall we? I need more strength. It is the Gremlin Leader. It is the vulnerable Gremlin Leader. And I get the establishment straight away. Sadly, I don't become angry. Angry would be useful here. Could kill everything if I use Consecrate, Explosive Potion, and Entropotic Brew fills me up with a ton of potions. Could be cool. But I don't have a draw unless Entropot gives me a Swift Potion. Let's see what's inside it, shall we? Wow, there's a fairy. That's a big find. Power Potion, Colorless Potion, Dex Potion. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty dang happy with that. Nice. Yeah, this is pretty good because I can Consecrate, Establishment, Vigilance, be calm, hold on to Protect, which will get cheaper, and Gremlin Leader might waste his time resummoning. He does not. He wants to kill me, but Protect is cheaper now. Yeah, great. Absolutely great. What do I do? Like Water Protect will block me for 21 of the 33 incoming. Fortress Fist Meditate. But then I don't get to protect unless I Miracle. So I could Miracle Protect Fortress Fist Meditate, and that gets me quite a bit. But then I don't get my Battle Hymns coming in, which are kind of a good way to kill the Gremlin Leader. Oh yeah, using the Fist gets me 2 extra energy because I'm coming out of Calm stance. That's a good point. That's an excellent point. It allows me to play everything if I Miracle. An excellent point indeed, and I will still remain calm. See, it's these kind of thoughts that I don't have. There's a word for it, but when you kind of integrate information. Because I don't play Watcher often enough. I'm contemplating using the Dex Potion. I'm on 50% potion chance. I don't think it'll help me here, though, because I'm already getting 16, 21... no, I probably will. But then it only helps the Protect, doesn't it? That's not a whole lot. Alright. Get that down. Get my protection down. Empty my fist all over you to come out of calm. Gain 2 energy. And yeah, let's just play everything. And then Bowling Bash will still do reasonable damage on you, so there's a decent chance I can just outright kill you. Consecrate keeps me safe from this guy hurting me, but just about anything would, so I'll take the Bowling Bash and try and go for the straight-up kill. Only taking 4 off of the big hit Gremlin leader is not bad, and Eruption means you just die, right? Why would it not? Flurry of Blows, Eruption, Bowling Bash, Flurry, follow-up, Smote. Yeah, you better retreat. Alright, was that worth it? Absolutely, because Lantern is one of the best common relics. I even put it above Happy Flower. Even though if you play with your Happy Flower particularly well between fights, you can ensure that it's at least as good as a Lantern. Sorry for all the squeaking. I want to burn this chair. It's really bad. Lantern gives you extra energy on the most important turn, which is turn 1. How about another Just Lucky? No. How about Reach Heaven? A bit expensive on my 3 energy Declan. And Through Violence needs to be drawn, which makes it a little sad. But it does retain, meaning I could set up an awesome fight against Champ. Don't know about that, though. It might be none of these. Also, Pressure Points destroys Champ. Although he does debuff them, doesn't he? I forget if Pressure Points is a debuff or a buff on an enemy, but I think they can remove it. Anyway, tough call. I got good potions for Champ, all thanks to the Entrepot. Yeah, I do start with 4 energy, but I have cards I want to play. Above and beyond Reach Heaven. Reach Heaven is good. Reach Heaven is damage, but you have to scroll through your deck to get that Through Violence part. T-set, meaning I start with 6 against the Champ. That's another consideration. Although Bowling Bash is one of them. A bit of a counter synergy there. You know, I'll take Reach Heaven. Maybe I'll master reality on the way towards using it. Or maybe I won't live long enough to know. This is a bit sad, isn't it? Thank you, Kunai. I don't know what I'd do without you. Would I worship? Absolutely not. Worship is one of those cards that I want Omniscience for. Boy, Omniscience would be good. Crescendo Crush Joints? Not quite enough to kill. And you certainly want a piece of me. But I can meditate to get back out of this situation, so I can still Crescendo, Crush Your Joints. Hello, Flurry of Blows. Thank you for taking care of everything for me. Could just stay in Wrath form and destroy you, actually. Especially if I know what's coming. Follow up, get rid of that Ascender's Bane. If you hit me and I don't have you dead, that could certainly backfire. And there's a lot of ways to brick this, so let's... there are a lot of ways to brick this, so... Come to think of it, I do have a way to fetch cards. I can fetch Worship like that. Wish I'd consider that now. But I didn't. Alright, yeah, see, there we go. Protect, completely protecting me, as well it should. Yeah, Wrath. Wrath would have put an end to you, but I don't even need Wrath. You're already deader than dead. Get me the gold, get me the options. Pray for more mantra, Sashwit for weak. Protect for another retaining block card. Yes, actually. Gosh, I almost want Establishment innate, especially for Champ. Champ can hit pretty hard, though. But only having 3 of my random cards coming out at the start could be very, very bad later on. dangerous. Doesn't Protect do something when you play it? What card am I thinking of that creates a block card for you? Deceive Reality, that's it. I'm thinking of Deceive Reality, which I don't have. So many options. Alright, I don't like doing this, but here we go. Come on, chump! It's very rare that I die to you, but rare things do happen. Let's get established. And let's immediately concern ourselves with this. Bad for turn 2, Shield and Spear. You're not wrong. Turn 2 Shield and Spear is going to be savage, but we're assuming that we get that far. That's quite the assumption. Scroll will give me options, but so do my potions. And I'm on 70% potion chance. I should use at least one. Maybe even the power potion straight away. Like Establishment, reduce everything by 2 each time it's retained. Probably Rushdown, though. Going Wrath and drawing cards is good. If I go Wrathful here and I don't find a way out of Wrath, I'm in trouble. So it's probably a little too risky to do. If anything, I should scroll first and see if I can get myself out of trouble. More space could be brought in by just playing Protect already, but I like the fact that it gets cheaper, so let's find other... Do I even have other ways to defend myself? Like a third eye, I suppose. Oh, hello. These look a lot like options. Crescendo will retain and remain free, cheaper. Just Lucky blocks a tiny bit. I want to start buffing myself up, of course, so I think what I want to do is Vigilance, Just Lucky, Empty Fist, Crescendo. But do I want to bring Eruption into this? Because I could... Eruption do a bunch of things. Wouldn't Miracle then draw have been better for the extra card draw? Yes. Yes, it would. But I did not do that. Shame on me. Could have given me something really good, like a way to apply more vulnerable. We've got to be careful with the chump. If he goes below half health, he clears all of his debuffs, and then he starts absolutely playing seriously. And he's a terrifying foe. Yeah, misplay on not playing the Miracle first. I just wanted to hold on to it, but currently I have you, and you, and you on retain. That's already somewhat plenty. Just contemplating where and how and if I do the Eruption stuff. See, the Eruption draws 2 when I play it, which is quite cool. I think it's actually doing this. Smack, get my draw. Hey, halt! Halt for block, so I don't need to play Protect. Even better. Plus it's free, and I like free. And since it's a skill, I can crush this guy's joints. And then I can start laying on attacks. I should have just luckied, actually, so I could scroll what's coming. I want Flurry of Blows. Do I want to use the Warship? I think I do. Let's actually get some Mantra going. Which means I should probably Miracle, get the Bowling Bash down for early damage as well. But I'd rather hold on to that. We'll hold on to that for now. There we go. Free Crescendo, 1 cost Protect. Soon to be even better. I want my other Protect. Sooner rather than later. Now he's going to hit me with 2 Frail, 2 Vulnerable. This guy, he's got very complicated AI for the attacks he uses and tons of different attacks. He's troublesome. Mental Fortress, Like Water, Third Eye, Miracle, Meditate. Going to end with 9 block here. I'll take 5. I'd rather not take that 5 if that's an option. Champ, is that an option? It is if I Miracle. Do I want to Miracle? In order to get stuff played and... looking at the Reach Heaven, Master Reality, Battle Him, looks like stuff I want my Miracle for, though. I'll deign to take a little bit of damage. Especially knowing what I take with Meditate is going to be a bit cheaper. What do I want to be cheaper, though? How about Worship? You know, when it's retained and it goes down in cost, does it go down in cost for the rest of the fight? Let me think. That is Establishment. Reduces cost by 1 this combat. That does mean for the whole fight. Make that Worship cheap, please. Observe my brilliant strategy here. Ah, the brilliant strategy did not involve him hitting me for 27, though. Curse this frailty and this vulnerability, which I don't have ways around. I guess that's why I kept the Miracle, huh? Got the other Protect, but I'd rather hold on to it so it gets nice and cheap. Can also stance dance a bit, but I don't have a way of coming out of Wrath right now. However, Worship would make me Divine. That's pretty good. That means I could Crescendo... I don't want to waste my Crescendo, but yeah, Worship making me Divine gives me a lot of extra energy to play around with. Doesn't clear out any of this nasty stuff, but... Could also Crescendo for the extra draw. That draws follow-up, follow-up. If I reached Heaven first, it might draw Through Violence, which would be terrific to hit him with, but... Through Violence retains. That is a card that I want in my hand, huh? Tricky, tricky, very tricky. Alright. Let us reach Heaven through Crescendoing. Flurry of Blows is back, but if I Worship, which I kind of need to do so I don't end up eating all of this in the face, I end up with tons of energy and everything to play, and the damage doesn't look so bad anymore. Should have mastered Reality before making Through Violence, right? Yeah, probably. Same with Flurry of Blows, but I don't want to hurt him too much. I guess that's out of the question now, isn't it? We're just going to kill him as best as we can. Yeah, I'm playing a lot of misplays here. Largely because I'm just not used to playing this lass. He is going to be very, very angry with me next turn. I certainly want the 13 block. Do I want this or... He cleans debuffs next turn. But then I need to go hard or go home. I think I'll take this damage on the chin just to keep my protection at the ready. So yeah, he clears his debuffs, and then after this, I must kill him. There's no ifs or buts or coconuts there. Don't have easy access to Mantra here, so it's gonna hurt. Damn right it's gonna hurt. Should I just Erupt and go for it? I'm not calm, which is unfortunate. I think I do just have to Erupt and hit him with everything I've got. So that is Eruption... Draw some extra. Hey, there's Worship. You can meditate back into calm. I can, but he hurts pretty hard on the next turn, so I think I'd rather just hit him as hard as I can. Oh yeah, these smites aren't free, are they? Could reach Heaven, try to kill him on the next turn. The smite retains. The smite plus, I should say. And I have a chance of crushing his joints next turn as well. So I think we will go the Reach Heaven route. And we're going to put it all down to this draw. Crush Joints should put an end to him. Because he's going to put an end to me. That's not Crush Joints, but it might just be enough. Yeah, it should be. Hit him with a Flurry of Blows. Smite him for free. And down he goes. Ah, poor play. Nunchaku on 0. Keep forgetting about Nunchaku. We've seen these before. You can't upgrade a card twice. Nah. There is an argument for Brilliant. Wait, I didn't get a potion reward on that. Grim. Brilliance gets stronger the more I play Mantra, but I don't have good Mantra play, so I'm not sold on Brilliance. That said, it doubles pretty nicely. 1 cost 12 card damage. I guess I'll pick it up, but I won't be happy about it. I won't be happy about these either. It's not energy, it's not draw. It's the consolidation prize of the tiny house, a potion, 50 gold, 5 max hit points, an upgrade random, and 1 card. 3 transform and upgrades. I don't particularly have 3 things I want to throw away. Or the Curse of the Bell. Where does this feel so familiar? Curse of the Bell with 3 relics. I think it is going to be the Curse of the Bell, but oh man, I am not good dealing with curses right now. My draw game isn't strong enough. I don't have Rushdown. That was a temporary pickup due to a potion. A power potion. I think it's Bell or Bust. Let's go. Hope for good things. It's Akabeko. Very, very good with my Bottled Bowling Bash. Mercury Hourglass and Stone Calendar are both good for long, drawn-out fights that you do not want to have with the Watcher. So these are particularly bad relics for me to pick up right now. Our Act 3 boss is the Awakened one. And one other. Either Donu Deca or the Time Slug. I must recall here, so more rest sites, more better. Whoa, there's a heavy richness of rest sites in this path. Early shop, and I can make use of an early shop. It's not very rich with elites, and I should be in a very good position to crush elites. Do I have a way that's similar to this but involves more elites? Yeah, do I really want those upgrades so badly, though? What would I upgrade? Worship plus retaining is actually pretty damn good. So I should upgrade Worship, make it free with Establishment, and then just keep playing it to enjoy Mantra play. Is there a much later shop I could switch out for? It changes too much. Let's go this route. Alright, Orb Walker. There aren't multiple of you, so the Bowling Bash doesn't help out much. Not a lot helps out much here. What a shame. What a gosh darned shame. Do I have anything that hits multiple times? Other than Bowling Bash, of course. That looks a lot like absolutely no you do not. Oh well. I'm just hitting you now because you are vulnerable, so get the damage in. Does life get worse before it gets better? Exclusively. It continues to hurt. And those burns go into my draw pile, so I get some lovely plays like this. Lovely plays like this. What the heck is this? Oh boy. Not sure if I want that halt, because I just want to kill going forward. Please stop hurting me. I didn't come here to be hurt. Good thing Scroll is free. And good thing you're dead. Life is bad, but Liquid Memories is good. What about Prey? Prey gets Mantra. Empty Body gets me out of my stance and gives me some much needed block, which I'm currently lacking. Could be cool. Tell you what, some Talk to the Hands and Flurries would be good, but we have seen neither this whole game. I think it is a skip, as sad as that makes me. How about we lose all of our gold for the red mask? How about we don't, just walk away? How about we spin the wheel, punch him in the face, and steal 300 gold? That sounds good to me. Thank you, good night, and much love, my gremlin friend. Ready your fist. Punch him in the face, enjoy 300 gold right before the shop. Let's turn this whole run around, because it needs some turning. Deus Ex Machina gives me 2 miracles. Miracles are energy, and I need energy. No doubt about that. It's not on sale, but it's certainly a buy for me. Everything else is pretty rubbish. Yeah, it's a little late for question card. I don't have X-Cost cards. The Darkstone Period is just terrible. The shop is just terrible. Can I get another shop, please? No. No, I may not. Ow. Okay, this hurts. Kind of have to take Deus Ex here, but the rest of this is nonsense. I can't remove the Curse of the Bell, and there's nothing else I'm particularly wanting to remove. This is not a bomb deck. The bomb deck is for when you can block well enough to just let the bomb do its work. It's also too heavy. Maybe I should have taken Snecko when I had the chance, but I think I took Panda Box over Snecko and... I forget the other choice. The rest of this is nonsense. Damn, that's a lot of money to not be spending. I'm going to die before I get a chance to see another shop, unless these question marks are very kind to me, but this is not it. I suppose I could ditch Dex Potion for Swift Potion. Yeah, I don't do a lot of blocking, so that's a good trade. I'll buy the cheaper one if you don't mind. But yeah, sad, very sad. Oh well. The shapes are here. Only one of them is a spiker. Lots of miracles. Let's establishment the miracles to make them cheaper. Yeah, Akabeko just absolutely ruins one of your days. Yours most notably. If the last thing was a skill, apply to vulnerable, I shouldn't need the vulnerable. The repulsor dies to being looked at this point. And they still don't want to attack either, which is also fine. That extra energy was uncalled for. Let's just do what we can to ruin everybody's day. Should have consecrated as well. I already had to block here. Great. Yeah, I was... In my head, I had an attack card ready for you. Where is it? I should hold on to that protect. Playing too fast, clearly. Oh well, consecrate you, do a little bit of self-buffing, if nothing else. Not going to hit you again. I would like to come out of this with 0 damage, please. Get myself a smite, keep hold of the protect. The Master Reality to make it a smite plus. Get a good look at what smite plus is as well, because I tend to not do that. Retain what is good. The protect is good, of course. Protect is good enough to stop this from hurting me too much. In fact, we just win. Lovely. 17. Can I do better than that? Yes. Just lucky. Vigilance crescendo. There we go, just incrementing the nunchaku one little bit more. Just lucky with a plus on it. Well, if one just lucky is worth having, surely another one with a plus on it is even better. It scries 2. It blocks 3 and deals 4. Funny thing is, if I just actually focused on my spamming out cheap crap attacks, it would be fine, but I don't have to draw to work with that. Give me that anyway. Everybody loves Lucky 1X. Might get the early recall in here. There we go. Hope for some better upgrade targets like Talk to the Hand. Yeah, where's my Talk to the Hand Flurry combination? I've been wanting those for some time. Not Flurry, the other one. Tantrum. Oh, I was meant to upgrade Worship and I completely forgot about that. But that's okay, I can still just play it and meditate it. What about my Scrawl? I like Scrawl. Give me more options, please, while the going is good right now. Like Just Lucky. Yes, yes. Not sure I want Halt. Probably don't want Flurry of Blows either. If it's in the discard pile, it comes to me that bit faster. And since you are vulnerable, this is a good opportunity for me to smack you and gain energy, smack you and regain energy. Bowling Bash you. Is Bowling Bash worth it? I'd have to use my Miracle. Yeah, I can make it worth my while. Reach the heavens and then Miracle to meditate on my Worship. Roar, he says. And then he comes in with a staggering 5 damage. What in the world is the... 5 times T, turn number times 5. I had no idea it worked like that. That does explain a thing or two. Sadly, I'm weakened forever. Do I simply go angry right now? Smack you with brilliance, crush joints through violence? Sure. Crush those joints, make it vulnerable, flurry the thing, show it how brilliant I am, and destroy it through violence. Everybody wins. And I can keep hold of my protects, because I just need third eye to give me... just lucky, of course. Okay, things seem to be going well, but they're not. Things are much worse than they look. I don't really know how bad they look. Wait, oh, of course, the scry. Sure, I don't mind that. Didn't bother playing the flurry because I knew it was enough to kill. Maybe I should have, though. Might have incremented Nunchaku. Halt with a plus. Sanctity. Withdraw 2 cards on a deck that badly needs draw. Ooh, tough choice. 9 block, draw 2. Yeah, there's no way I don't take that, right? That's much better than a backflip. Well, actually, it's 1 more block and a condition on the draw, but still taking Sanctity. Not a card I see often either. I would also like to... Where is it? Wait, what if Deus Ex Machina gave me 3 miracles, potentially miracle pluses? Yeah, worship is nice, though. Retaining, getting cheaper. Mantra. Sure, let's go with the worshipping. I don't think we last long enough in a fight to make it worthwhile because my block game is insufficient. Big chest has big prize, and we already threw something away for the key. I forget what it was. Was it as good as the Eternal Feather, though? That Eternal Feather is about to be 30 healing, I think. Get in here. Knowing that there's healing coming makes me want to take a fight instead of an event. What kind of Act 3 events are there still? Bonfire Spirit? Oh, wait, here we go. Wait, shrines? I don't know how shrines work in all of this. Ah, here we go. Shrine, 13%. Could lose a random card. Could Mind Bloom. Mysterious Sphere to fight 2 Orb Walkers. Sensory Stone for the colorless cards. Or Winding Halls to... Well, that's more good than bad. So I'm willing to take that. Ah, oh, the illusion of choice. Freaking illusion of choice. Alright, well, I know I bowling bash you into an early grave, but what else do we do? Didn't even handle one of those. You were sad. Sadder than sad man. Establishment, follow up. I don't have a stance to leave, but I may as well do this anyway. Buff myself up and bring back that bowling bash to remove the front repulsor. Because I don't want to be stuck here thinking about Twitter all day from these dazeds. Don't want to think about Twitter on any day, frankly. Just Lucky kills you, which is immensely amusing to me. Sanctity blocks the Spiker. That's quite cool. So I could Sanctity crush joints on this. Actually, it's every time it's attacked. So Bowling Bash would make me take 3 counterattacks on it. 27 damage. That's much harder for me to deal with. But I still might want to crush your joints. Also, Bowling Bash is free thanks to retaining it. We sure I couldn't just, eliminate you with some eruption nonsense? I think we could. Erupt all over you. Put an end to your vile machinations, so get rid of that dazed. If last thing was a skill, well, Scrawl's a skill, but so is Miracle. What are you giving me? Like Water, Battle Hymn? Not sure I care so much about those. Bowling Bash is free. Free is good. Then there's you. What do I do about you? If I could just hit you once, that'd be nice. What if I hit you once really hard? I don't really do hitting really hard. Where was those wheel kicks I passed up earlier on? Crescendo Crush Joints is an option. Don't have Halt either. This is pretty bad. Oh wait, I was already Angry Stance. I guess I did that so that Crush Joints would make you vulnerable. I don't take the counterattack damage. I protect some more off of you. And what does more damage? Flurry of Blows does. Sure, now you die to pretty much anything. Oh, I could have hit you with Just Lucky. That would have also done Nunchaku things. Thankfully, Halt is here. Halt allows me to consecrate. Bleh. Nunchaku. Did Nunchaku go up there? Prostrate. It's a good card. I wish it were an attack. Block, mantra. Whenever you scry, gain 3 block. That suddenly makes Just Lucky a lot better, but I'd still need to have Nirvana in play, which is difficult. This would be a lot better if I had, well, a lot more scrying, I suppose. Tranquility gives me a way to go into calms safely, because you retain, and with Establishment you're free, but you also exhaust. Yeah, you're right, I am healing big time. But this fight could mess me up, you do not know. I certainly don't know. Prostrate for the mantra, I don't know. I need to play this 3 times for it to give me what I need, whereas currently I get everything I need out of Worship, kind of. So it's probably a skip or a Tranquility. And currently my deck is a little too clogged, so I think it's a skip. Get healing going for 15. Upgrade... upgrade what exactly? Mental Fortress is nice. Was Rushdown already upgraded? No, I don't have Rushdown. I keep thinking I have Rushdown. I don't know what I passed on for it. Master Reality becoming free, huh? It's a free way to increase the damage of Brilliance. It still costs draw, and draw is a heavy cost for me right now. Do love the upgrade on Third Eye. Yeah, let's have Third Eye become Third Eye Plus. My block game is insufficient. The heart is going to crush me if I even get that far. We are going into this elite. I need better relics, and more relics is frequently better relics. Could destroy any jawworm of my choosing. Given that I have no block, it should probably be the one on the back, although he's got the lowest health, which makes us a bit bleh. Tons of energy, no draw for it. What a sad situation. Thing is, Bowling Bash brutalizes him anyway. Why not use the extra strength on someone that needs to take the extra damage anyway? Could just crescendo my way through this, but then I could brick next turn pretty badly. Funny, funny, very funny. Protect is coming in. Maybe get rid of that and focus on just killing everything. It's an idea. It might not work, but it is an idea. Right, that allows follow-up to be much cheapness. Why didn't I crescendo? I'm sure there was a reason. Yeah, what the hell. Go all in. Of course, they're not vulnerable, and they're both attacking for 34. Oh my, what a situation. What a situation. Might need to use a potion to get out of what I've dug myself into here. Currently I can protect, sanctity, draw 2, maybe kill this thing and have enough block without needing to use a potion. Oh yeah, halt helps out a lot as well. So first we halt, then we sanctity and see what we get. Ah, look at that, empty fist! We took it for this very reason, didn't we? Slaughter this poor fool. Do I want any of these? I don't know. But yeah, slaughter that poor fool. I don't even need to empty my stance, because I can just block and keep killing you. But that's assuming that I have killing on hand. Why would I not have killing on hand? Let's check. Scrawl is killing on hand. Yeah, I can get behind this. Sometimes you are just lucky. That wasn't even the just lucky plus we took. Right, get the consecration going, get the follow-up for the freebie. Miracle first before you scroll, stop forgetting that. Crush that poor jawworm's joints. Just doing what I can to increment my nunchaku as much as possible. There we go, 5 is fine. Study plus. It's cheaper. But it's still slow, and I don't like slow. Empty Mind, on the other hand, is draw 2, exit stance. I do continue to want more draw. It's not that great, though. Yeah, I think I need to blow my nose here. There we go. It's like a foghorn, so you'll be grateful that I mute for it. Right. I don't particularly like any of these, really. Empty Mind. It would be nice if it were pre-upgraded, because draw 2 is only draw 1, since it needs to draw itself. And I already have some ways of getting out of stances. Empty Body, block and stance. And Study plus. I already turfed Study. Why would I want Study plus? At the end of your turn, shuffle an insight into your draw pile. Just is not it. Skip a doodle do. Need better than that. Do I even want this? Is an upgrade better than a card reward? It does come with 6 healing. Study works well with Master Reality. Oh, hang on. You might not be wrong with that one. What's an insight plus? Is it draw 3? You know what? I've not done it before, so let's do it. I wish there was a way to see the upgraded version of the cards that spawned from these, but if there is a way, it is beyond me. What would I even upgrade at this point? I think I need more opportunities to get something like Talk to the Hand, so I should probably take the fight. And it's Transient. This could be good, could be bad. I don't think I have the attack density to work my way through Transient well enough. But hey, I get the turn 1 Study. That's got to be good. It's got to be. Okay, good-ish. Where's my Mastery of Reality? I could easily be dead to Transient here. Transient's gonna scale up, and I am not gonna be in a position to hurt him hard enough because I don't have enough concentrated damage. I am deeply concerned about this, this fight. Maybe hold on to Miracle for a desperate time. Scrawl's not going to make it desperate, and I don't really ramp up as a character that much. Yeah, getting mad helps out with a lot of things. Feeling angry. More attacks, more better. Battle Him could really help out, actually. How about Like Water? Yeah, I'm not going to be in Calm, so let's not bother with that. Don't think I want to Miracle, though. Save the Miracle for later. Although if I know I wanted to play Battle Him, surely I should have done that. Also, I have a lot of damage to deal here. Perhaps more damage than I can handle. I can hit him with Brilliance and Reach Heaven. That's not enough, though, and it does require using my Miracle already. Crumbs. Do I have a better way out of this? Like Reach Heavy and Empty Fist would get me out of this in a lot better a way. I'll be relying on oh, hello, Flurry of Blows. Thank you for the buffing up yet further. Yeah, relying on too many things here. This isn't going well. There's my Smite, but it's not upgraded because we have not yet seen Master Reality. Would it have not been enough damage because it doesn't count the extra mad damage? Probably. Yeah, you're right. I only needed to deal half the damage it showed. And this time I need to deal 57 if I don't want to die horribly here. 57's quite a bit. Is it Eruption, Smite, Meditate? Yeah, well, Flurry of Blows is here to help out a bit. I'd like to retain these, but I need better solutions than that. What do I want brought in and made cheaper while we're at it? I'm going to be in calm stance, so a way to get angry is necessary. That means eruption. Alright. 6 is fine. That's what we have a feather for. Now I got ways to seriously put the hurt on you. I have to deal 67 damage. Hey, worship is nice and cheap. That could be very useful later. Lots of draw and energy over here with the Insight, and Deus Ex. There's Master Reality, though. Should probably be doing that while the going is good. Through Violence completely negates what you're about to do, so that's pretty good. Nothing to worry about now. I retain the Insight, which is useful. So I think I'll hold on to all of this. Yeah, not taking damage, so this is good. This is much better. And there's Insight Plus. It does indeed draw 3 cards. Good. Smack you with the nice and cheap Smite. Become stronger. Get miracles that I can't put to good use currently. Use one of them and then see what's in the Insight. I should crush your joints while the going is good. That will make all of this easier. Don't meditate, but do make me brilliant, please. Actually, I should have, because I could have retained something that just wipes you out next turn. But I have a lot of stuff that retains right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 retaining cards, huh? Interesting. What are we getting? I don't want the Curse of the Bell. You get out of here. See no reason that I can't get through this easily enough. So let's pass on this. Retain the 5, draw the 5, and try to, well, not kill the thing, but do whatever we can. Follow-up's a good start. Miracling is nice. Bowling Bashing is nice. Smiting is nice. And we have 1. Thank goodness for that. So I'll just put Nunchaku where it belongs on 9, and call it a day. No point not playing all this stuff, huh? Goodbye, Transient. Right, the regen potion. 15 health in a potion. Is that better than any of this stuff? Debatable. I think if I die to a bit more than 15 incoming damage. Colorless potion has a good chance of being a big, hearty attack. Swift potion gets me out of bad situations. Fairy in a bottle is saving me from death. Liquid Memories is another way to save me from death, like getting worship back and putting me into mantra. So although regen potion is good, is it better than this? If I chuck anything for it, it would be colorless potion. Goodbye, colorless potion. A lesson learned, you are far too late. Think of all the upgrades we could have had with this thing. Oh, I am thinking about it. I don't want another empty fist though, do I? Out you go. Okay, Nemesis. Immediately hitting me with 7x3, he will go intangible every other turn, negating damage I do to him down to 1. What do I do at this point? Well, I cry a little because I have no block, which feels like a common occurrence. Maybe I should drink my regen potion already. I do get 15 healing on this, but Nemesis can hit pretty hard. He can scythe me down for 45, meaning he could just kill me after this. So not good is how the situation is right now. It's probably Establishment, Mental Fortress, Worship. Although Worship retains. No point playing it right now then. Play it when it's free. So that means play everything else? Nothing else I can do unless I Swift Pot. 60% potion chance says drawing more is generally good, so I will do that. Generally good. There's that Curse of the Bell grinning at me. Follow-up and Eruption, which won't do much because I don't have an exit from Wrath Stance, so that was pretty bad. Pretty damn bad. Does make Bowling Bash into follow-up a way to deal some actual damage at least. Don't want to use Corruption for it, but yeah, we're taking this damage. And there's not terribly much that I can do about it. I'm certainly not erupting. I, of course, forgot about Nunchaku, meaning I've just wasted that extra energy. What else is new? Thunk. No, he's just doing the 7x3 again, and I am low on ways of countering that. Maybe I will be drinking this right now. Things are looking quite bad. Get the vigilance, get the study, and get crying. Get a little bit of like water healing here as well. Well, not healing, but the other thing. Play that to deal 1 whole damage. Worship's now free at least. And in comes that terrifying 45. There's Master Reality, a little too late to upgrade the insights or the miracles. Certainly don't have death on a plate for this guy. It's not looking good, but maybe inciting and miracling can get me somewhere good. Don't know where that would be, but somewhere. Scrawl, halt. Crescendo. If I get into meditate, that could work for me. So crescendo, block with halt. Pray that we make our way to meditate, or else I'm in a lot of trouble. Gives me a lot of energy, at least. Which means I want to play a lot of things here to free up my hand. Including the Mastering of Reality. Get that halt down while we can. I'd like more block, but oh well. Get this out of my hand, please. Probably going to be playing that Protect regardless. Let's get it down. Not sure about Battle him yet. I'll do it anyway. Give me a full hand, because I'm desperate for Meditate. There it is. Meditate's kind of cool, because I can grab a Worship again. And then, not next turn, but the turn after, I can smash him with my Mantra. Third Eye and Just Lucky are there, but we have other ways of dealing with you. Starting with hitting you, and then hitting you some more. Especially with a follow-up. Should have Crushed Joints now that I think about it. Yeah, Crushed Joints should have been my entry there. I was too busy thinking about the free attack. I don't need this draw, but I do need the block. So then I can crush your joints, follow that up, become lucky. Don't need more, just lucky is where I'm going. And then the important part was to meditate my worship. There we go. Full block that, continuing to heal a little bit. As long as I don't die here, I should kill you by going worship and then hitting you with pretty much anything next turn. Although while I'm at it, I will crush joints to maintain the vulnerability, and then you are totally dead next turn. And by playing extra attacks, I buff up, but then my Nunchaku. Hold on to Nunchaku. Lots of burns, but observe. Worship our way to Divine Stance, and then ruin this fool. Probably could have played some other attacks to make that a little better. Okay, a bit more survivability. You might sound in my voice that I'm not thrilled at the way this run is going. I also did not get a potion from that. 3 block for every card in your hand does not stack up with dexterity the way you want it. If you have 10 cards in your hand, you will get 30 block. And if you have 5 dexterity, you get 35 block. You don't get 80 block. Harumph. Not sure I want even more flurries of blows, but actually with my... No, flurry of blows are great with my shuriken and my kunai, because they don't take up draw space, mostly. They keep coming back to my hand. Spirit Shield I'm not a big fan of. Oh, yeah, well, I do need block, that's the thing. But I don't have the energy for a 2-cost card like you. Get in here. Okay, well, we get some healing. Will I want more, or do I want that upgrade? What would I want upgraded? Master Reality to become free. Mental Fortress to gain even more block on Stance Dancing. Deus Ex Machina to get an extra miracle. I don't know. I think no matter how I look at it, it's not going to go well. Battle him, becomes an 8. No, I need fewer innate cards, not more. Master Reality is really good when I get it before Deus Ex Machina and Study. I'll take a chance on it. We've already got all the keys, but now we need to take on 2 particularly nasty bosses. Well, they're all nasty, even though I don't know which ones are coming. We absolutely did not get Master Reality before the miracles popped out. Establishment will make the Awakened One angrier. Not sure I can deal with angrier with you. Bowling Bash should deal some damage, but it will also start getting rid of the cultists. The problem is I don't have a block game with the Awakened One, so he needs to die yesterday. And I don't have a solution for that. It is good damage, but damn, do I not have a solution for this. I have a fairy for this. But that's all. Hi Didier Jake, how do you map out your path with those colours? I'd love to do the same on my game. These are the mods I use. I strongly encourage you to take a screenshot of it so you can check them out. They're all available on Steam Workshop and or GitHub. But the one in particular is Easel. Easel together with map marks allows you to go onto the map and colour them in. I don't do it so much for me, I do it for visual clarity for the stream, so you know what my plan is and can chime in if you have other ideas. God, I don't like this. What do I do other than die? Dying isn't something I want to do. Thinking I need to eradicate one of the cultists first. Get that establishment down. He becomes angrier, and regardless, I do need to protect. I could already liquid memories that protect, so it starts becoming a lot cheaper, and I have it on me. That seems like it's unnecessary, though, and I don't want like water. Just a screenshot, you're the best. Well, I am pretty damn good. Not sure I want Master Reality for this fight. I need Awakened One to stop getting angry. Look at that, he's already hitting me for 40. What am I to do against that? Riddle me what I meant to do against that. Cry. Cry a lot. I don't have an answer to this. I got a fairy, I suppose. Get good. Yeah, I should have gotten good much earlier in this run, though. Liquid Memories blocking 16 isn't too shabby, you know. Oh, the pain. The vast quantity of pain. Here comes the captain's wheel to help me out a little bit, at least. Ugh. Yeah, no, I do not have a build that deals with Awakened One. Nor did I see how I could make one. It's not to say there wasn't a way, just to say I didn't see it. Become mad. Deal with the problems. Deal with the many problems. Get even angrier. Look at 48 coming in. Don't even blink. Study for draw is nice, but draw itself won't save my bacon. It might, though. Keep that protect, and keep it getting cheaper. Another protect, here to come cheaper. Yeah, jeez. What's coming my way? Mental Fortress might be nice, but I can't afford to be playing powers right about now. Crush his joints, follow him up. He's pretty much out-healing me, which is an increasing problem right now. Block what you can, continue to block what you can. Contemplate using the other protect. Ouch. Don't have Master Reality down, they're not even getting better, those cards. No Mantra for Brilliance either, because Worship is not where I need it to be. Although I don't know if there's a way to beat the guy with what I have in my hand right now. I don't have a way out of Angry Stance, so I can't reasonably jump into it right now. Yeah, Worship wouldn't do it. And I already used my liquid memories for that. One idea is to just deal damage as much as I can and accept the loss of my fairy right now. Sanctity is the only block I have on tap. Yeah, Stone Calendar might be able to do something if I survive a couple of turns. Believe in the ninja relics with all these free attacks. Yeah, that's a problem. I don't have the drawing to get to all my free attacks. Getting some good stance dancing infinites going probably would have helped out a lot in this, but I'm so inexperienced with the Watcher that that's outside of what I'm capable of. Plus, I don't enjoy Watcher, which makes it a lot harder to want to play her more. But that's just what I gotta deal with. I think it might be all out, just Miracle, Miracle, Eruption, Brilliant, well, Flurry of Blows on top of all this. Just unload on the Fool. Yeah, I might want that insight. Get miracled, scroll my everything, and just go all out trying to kill the Fool. Although this is not damage. We knew there wasn't damage coming. We could see what we were going to draw. But we have insight. We have 2 insights, in fact. The Warship could be meditated to make me divine for a, dare I say, follow-up. Let's see if that Through Violence lucked out on the top. Halt, you say? Halt can help. Halt can help a lot. Thank you for that. Let's do a little follow-up, shall we? Getting stronger. Getting somewhere. Consecrate for free. Halt for loads. Well, the later I play this, the better. Do I have any more attacks coming in? Maybe. Could it be that I was right all along somehow? It's a damn shame I don't have Meditate for Worship together, because going Mantra could put an end to this guy. At the moment I can absolutely bring him down. Through Violence, of course, but I'd like to retain the Through Violence. Save it for a real big need, because right now I can block. Killing him and playing Powers is an option. I could play Like Water and battle him. Don't have Master Reality down, so the smites aren't that great, but they do get great. The problem is he'll be very angry and hitting me very hard when he transforms. You know, that phase 2, 40, 18, 10 by 3. That fairy is quivering in the bottle as we speak. Bum, 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 bum. 26 incoming, huh? So I full block if I simply meditate. So I could Bowling Bash, Eruption, Meditate. Actually, that would already bring him down. I want to block this and then transform him next turn to set myself up better. Maybe the play here is Halt, Worship, Meditate the Worship. Because then it will retain and I can go angry whenever I want. And I can save the attack for... Well, yeah, the attack gives me more energy. And I won't be angry next turn, so I won't be able to truly slaughter him with all these big heavy cards. I should get into a position where I absolutely can. If only this didn't kill him. Because I don't want him dead just yet. But next turn it seems unlikely that I can destroy him. Well, no, I keep the Through Violence, but I want to save that. He also won't be vulnerable. Alright, here's my proposition. I'm going to smack you with a Bowling Bash. That gives me the extra energy that I so desire. I will Worship, and then I will Meditate the Worship. It will retain. It will continually retain. Well, why did I take 3 damage? Ah, because that's establishment. I didn't actually have the thing that gives me extra block on stance change. Oh well, 3 damages. Better than the alternative in many cases. Now I've got the worship at the ready to go mantra whenever I want. Sadly, you're not dead right now. 13, 11, and 8 isn't going to do it. But it's close, right? 13, 11 is 24, and 8 is not quite there. Wait, run your numbers, Jake. 24, 32, 40 with Flurry of Blows coming back to me when I stance change. That's still not enough. Do I have any card draw? Do I have anything that boosts this up enough? I get 1 extra shuriken. Yeah, I can get the 8 twice. That isn't enough, though. But this 26 isn't difficult to block. I'd just rather retain that block if I could. Alternatively, I use Through Violence and put an end to him, but I want that Through Violence to go together with Crush Joints and Divine build and try and kill him next turn. Like, thoroughly kill him next turn, but I'm just a little short on damage here as far as I can tell. I guess I use the Through Violence. I think I'm putting too much emphasis on this card. Could next turn be better? Insight, Master Reality... I think not. Spickety smack. Spickety smack. And then empty my fist. Even though I don't want to come out of calm, you do need to die, my friend. Because Mercury Hourglass is at the end. Oh, also, at the start of turn 7, deal a lot of damage to you. That's pretty good, actually. I'd hate to miss out on that damage. Can't even play attacks on him now. Okay, Worship is here, Protect is here, Energy is here, Draw is here, Stone Calendar is here. What does a man do with all this information? More options are better options. Let's see what's in the insight. We know it's going to be some of these. Getting the other insight is actually quite good. I should have third-eyed first to ensure I get exactly what I wanted. But I didn't. What I can do is crush your joints, though, but perhaps I should go fully divine first. The problem is I don't have good attack cards for going fully divine. I should hold on to that for when I can just smash you. Boy, do I want to smash you. Let's crush those joints, master all of reality, flurry your blows. Probably need to protect, not to horrifically die here, but Just Lucky is here as well. Thank you, Just Lucky. I will want that insight. Get protection. Get full blocked protection. There was an argument for holding on to the protect. What was the argument, though? That's a lot of draw. It's a heck of a lot of draw. Vigilance just gives me the energy back when I play it. Like Water's not really worth my time. Let's see what cards we get first before we consider the worshipping. Flurry of Blows is there. Just Lucky is there. What's under the Just Lucky? It does actually good damage. I don't want to throw it away over practically nothing. Protect is here. Third Eye is here. Again, I think I want to hold on to this just a little bit longer. But he is vulnerable. Vulnerable is good. Just don't have any real draw to go with the mantraing of the worship. But where are all my big heavy attack cards? I feel like that's just something I don't have. And it's true, I don't. Should have played Battle Hymn, huh? I can't dance around you like this all day. I need to put you in your place. More mantra is more brilliance damage. Also true. Whatever, let's get to work, shall we? Get some of this nonsense. Oh, I should have Flurry of Blowed first, of course. Ain't that the truth? You get out of here. Just Lucky is fine enough. Like my water, eat my brilliance. Let's make sure we get killing you next turn. Yeah, this just canes you, doesn't it? Should do. No reason to think it won't. Alright. Looks like we made it. That's as good as the damage gets, isn't it? Yeah, away you go then. Whew! Our fairy is intact. We are mostly not. Can we handle Donu Deca or Time Eater? No, it is Donu Deca. Bowling Bash and Establishment coming in to remind us that they are innate. Bowling Bash through the Bottled Flame, Establishment through its upgrade. 24 damage coming in, no good way to block it. One might say no way to block it at all. Well, damn. Even with a 2 block on Just Lucky, we are eating our fairy in the worst possible way. Just barely dying, losing your fairy is such bad value, but well, them's are the breaks. Let's bowl that bash, master that reality, ist that amplishment. Feel a little bit lucky. Worship? Yeah, I'll take a worship. Huzzah. Thank you, fairy. and I'm sorry. Okay, the fairy might have done that all in vain. I don't like the look of what I'm seeing here. Follow-up at least is free. I'm going to need this block. I think I want all of these, actually. Well, maybe not Crush Joints. They have Artifact. I'm never getting through that. But now what? Get some block, draw our way through a bit of that. Enact the violence. Let's use it or lose it, and at this rate I'm going to be losing it. Maybe retain it just in case I can get angry enough to put it to good use. Alright, that's something. Riddle me what, but it's something. Now we have to survive the 30 and coming off of Deca. If I were angry, I could halt. And indeed I can, because I have Meditate to follow up that with. Yes, crescendo, shall we? Get some good blocking out of the halting. Although, if I threw Violence, Brilliant, follow-up, halt will block a little bit better. And that's promising. We need as much of that as we can get. Also get extra energy that I struggle to put to good use. However, this is pretty good. I can halt, I can worship, and I can meditate that worship. And we can pray to whatever god you want that going divine is enough to save us here. That doesn't look good enough at all. Where's my draw? Because I never played Study. Well, bummer. Okay, we will barely survive in the worst way possible. Because I can Flurry of Blows you. Consecrate. Mental Fortress. Protect. Still dead, but if we go Mantra here, where we do nothing, almost nothing, we barely survive. But of course Mantra only lasts 1 turn, or Divine Stance rather. Now we're dead. Surely. There's nothing that gets us out of this part, right? What about a 0-cost Scrawl? Especially when I can just lucky into something. Oh yeah, not you. Probably not you either, because I'm not killing Deca here, and surviving 36 is the priority. Flurry that blow. Flurry that blow. Pretty much need to protect here. Can't think of anything that... Deus Ex Machina is going to give me energy though, so I'm okay to play Protect and Empty Fist, funnily enough. To give me more things to draw into. Have I mastered reality? No, so the miracles are not Miracle Plus. In that case, don't play Empty Fist. Hello, miracles? Wait, they are Miracle Plus. I did play Master Reality. I didn't even read the top one there. Okay. Should have played Empty Fist. That means Eruption is on the cards. Kind of. But there's no block here. And block is... Wait a minute. No, that's not good enough. I'm not going to be calm. Nor is there any draw here. No, we're screwed. Absolutely screwbar. Stance changes block with Mental Fortress, bringing me up to 34, so I would perfectly die. How unfortunate. Truly nothing here. I should have played Empty Fist. There might have been one more draw that would save me there. If I'd read Master Reality, I would have played Empty Fist. Oh yeah, Empty Fist to bring it up a little bit more. Excellent thinking. Okay, okay, we can get somewhere then. Alright, Miracle. Erupt. Follow up. Follow up. Become even better in a number of ways. Empty my fist all over Donu. Get the studying going. Become like water. Hold on to the miracle. I'm still alive. Also, here's Stone Calendar to help out marginally. Here's Worship to help out marginally. If I can get back to it, which doesn't look easy right now, that would be good. Can hold on to Protect, though. We're in with a chance. Do believe there is a chance. What's under the Just Lucky? Vigilance. Do I want that? I'm probably going to need protection where I'm going, so yes, please. Alright, keep getting stronger. We need strength. Yeah, the only hit point that matters is the last one. Do keep that in mind. Still need to block 36, though. 14 and 22 does that to a T. Although we do get some bonuses on top of that. Is that enough for me? Yes, because I want to go Divine and slaughter you. Consecrate doesn't really do anything on its own. Well, no, it increments Nunchaku, so there's no good reason not to play that. Sanctity's drawing is tempting. But it's not tempting enough, because if this... No, it's a tough call. Do I want the Vigilance? Vigilance will drown me in energy when I break out of it. However, Sanctity gives me a bit of draw, which that Miracle might make use of. So I got Insight and Insight. There's notably a lack of damage here. But Vigilance banks that power. Reach Heaven also gives me a much needed Through Violence. That's probably worth doing as well. Also upgraded. Very much welcome. What are we drawing? Battle him. Battle him good. Battle him giving me smites that are actually damage output. This is necessary to survive. Brilliance would buff me up. Battle him would give me smites. Which would I prefer? Become strong. It's come down to the wire. Thank you, Stone Calendar. That's not what I need. Thank you, Curse of the Bell. I need Meditate so that I can get incredibly angry. That's not Meditate. That is Meditate. Okay. Flurry that blow. Retain the Through Violence. Don't need halt. I just need to kill. The killing will be done next turn. Maintain Insight, Worship, Protect, and Through Violence. Meaning I can use the Bowling Bash, buff myself up a little bit more. Bring me the Warship. Alright, I cannot believe we got through this, but you better believe we're through this. Worship whatever god you want. This is an extremely dead Deca. Although, I want to make him work for it a bit, because anything that I increment my Nunchaku with is welcome. It's proving difficult to kill you without killing you. This might help. It might. Anything's possible, right? Alright, that'll do. Not great, but it'll have to do. Never imagined this run was getting to Act 4, but there's no way we're beating Spear and Shield. Never mind the heart. Have your thoughts on Watcher changed over time? Yeah, because I used to really like the Watcher. How is she not to like that big heavy hitting? But the more I played with her, the more I don't like her. I just do not like the way her cards flow. It would probably be better if I were better. Notably, I'm very poor at Watcher. I think she's become my worst character, worse than Silent. But it's not going to get much better, because I don't enjoy playing as her. I've shelved her, and I feel like deciding to play her today was a mistake. Alright, at least we get some good healing, max healing if you will, courtesy of the Eternal Feather. Final opportunity for an upgrade. But what will it be? I still struggle on energy, so Deus Ex Machina is quite tempting. Tempting enough to take? I would say yes. And good money for a good shopping experience, potentially. Frozen Eye could be a game changer. Master of Strategy is a good draw, and I have been saying how my draw game isn't good enough. Wreath of Flame, not so hot. Nirvana and Just Lucky's a funny little combination. Centennial Puzzle is also draw. Ink Bottle is also draw. Probably less than Centennial. Centennial's amazing for the heart if we get there. Let's not live and die on that hope, shall we? I'll take Frozen Eye, and I'll take Master of Strategy. Should definitely take a potion. Block, energy, or explosive. Probably energy. Although I'm jumping into this fight with 6 turn 1 energy. Maybe block potion? I have a feeling energy potion's more likely to save me 12 or more health. Yeah. Centennial Puzzle would have been nice, but there's a limit to how much dosh I have. There's a good argument the Master of Strategy was worse than taking that. Yeah, Centennial's probably better than Master of Strategy. Oh well. The die is cast. On the plus side, we can see what our draw pile is exactly. Unfortunately, we didn't get what we needed here, largely because I bottled Establishment and Bowling Bash. I needed it at the time, but I knew I'd be paying the toll, and here I am paying that exact toll. I can't even use all my energy. So there's nothing for it but Establishment, Bash, Bowling, Spear or Shield. My damage output's too low, so let's focus on Spear. Gashunk. Become calm and worry a lot. Also, this the shield does strength down on you, unless you have access to orbs, in which case it focus downs you. So Master Strategy is here to ensure that the burns aren't quite as bad as they look. It'll get me Scrawl, which is also very good. But my energy situation is dubious. I could actually use Third Eye to ensure that I don't get some of this. It'll scry 5, it'll scry all of this. It wasn't all that long ago I learned you couldn't remove a bottle card from deck right when I really needed to. There is one way. There's an event that can remove it. I think it's the Falling event. I might be wrong about that, but I'm certain there is a way to get rid of a bottled card. It's just very niche. I guess that doesn't really matter. Speaking of not mattering, doesn't really matter what I do here. I am super dead. Not sure any of this gets me out of my situation, though. Halt, meditate, empty fist. It's not really getting me out of this at all. I do want to have you and start retaining you. Better to throw away Flurry of Blows than take it. You'll still get it when you change stances, and it doesn't cost the draw. Follow-up is more piddly little damage. There's a lot to be said for not even bothering. Especially since drawing down my deck is the bigger deal here. Why is cancel here? Go away. Get that flurry of blows out of my face. Just lucky keeps the protect. I mean, it's 5 block that I'll probably have at the end of all of this, so sure. Am I going to get Deus Ex Machina? Absolutely not. What a wasted upgrade. Oh well. It's so sad. It's better than nothing. Slightly better than nothing. Empty Fist will actually give me a little bit of energy here, which I may well need right now. Also buffs me up a touch, as do all these blows I keep flurrying. I think I could have brought 2 back there if I'd freed up another space. Also, Mental Fortress for more block would have been good. Yeah, I'm making a lot of mistakes here. That's no good. How about we do this then? Bring me... Oh, geez. Thinking about what I'm looking at next turn. I do have Establishment down. Whatever I bring will get a little bit cheaper. Sanctity's not so bad for drawing down. And in fact, draw in general is something I'm going to want. So bring me Sanctity, please. Hello, Flurry of Blows. Goodbye, Flurry of Blows. Could have been a lot more damage there, but of course they're all blocked up and ready for me. Yeesh. Alright, master that reality. S'il vous plaît. Get that block going. Unless I think I can do 3 attacks. And get out of angry stance? No, that's not happening. Where was my draw? I didn't play a skill before doing that, did I? I thought I had. You played a power, not a skill. Oh, crumbs. Okay. Well, no warship for me, then. Dang. Just dang. Okay, I'll do what one must. Hello burns again. Hello miracles that I can questionably use. Get the warship down, get the miracle down, pray that this gets me something. I'm not being attacked, but I am being burned at the stake here. Ah, damn, this takes it out of my discard pile. Where is worship? It's not far. I can draw 3 and 3 and get closer to it. Oh, right, no, these aren't draw cards, these are miracles. Jesus, it gets worse before it gets better, doesn't it? And there's nothing really to bring back. So the only sensible thing I think to do is to play Protect and then meditate Protect. Oh dear! Oh dearie me. Yeah, worship is still too far away, even with the insight in my hand. No way to draw to it, no way to protect out of this. No way to come out of angry stance that I can see. Energy potion won't save me. Yeah, it just gets worse and worse. The heart would be licking its lips if it had any. Savage to think, but true. Sanctity is there. Makes that a little stronger. Okay, for once, let's actually consider what we're doing. Sanctity, draw me 2, including the warship. Sadly, I can't make use of worship, but it will retain. Wait, it'll retain as I die. Maybe. What if we don't die? Had you considered that? I have 18 and 14, 32, 42, 40-something. 40-something sounds good. I'll take 40-something. Who wouldn't? Save me. Somebody has to. Yeah. How does he continue to defy modern science by living? The world might never know. Right, I have a minute chance here. Stance, dance our way to victory. That requires inciting my flurry of blows. So, flurry of blows. Probably into crescendo. To get my flurry of blows back, of course. Into the flurry of blows. Into the flurry of blows. Into getting stronger. Into halting, although you should be dead anyway, but whatever, just in case you're not. Into vigilance. Into flurry of blow. Into flurry of blow. Into worship. Into flurry. Well, let's get this bowling bash out of the way. Into flurry of blow. Into follow up. Into flurry of blow. Okay, now can I kill you next turn? Because I need to do that pretty badly. With all I had here, I probably should have focused down the spear instead of you, because the spear is the aggressive one of the two. Empty Fist, Crush Joints, Battle Hymn, Brilliance, Curse of Bell is coming my way. That's not going to win this, and it's not going to defend me from you, so what do I do? I could Third Eye all of it away, or as much of it as I want. Oh yeah, Calendar. If I just do a little bit of damage to you, and you're not going to get any block, and I should be able to do that with Empty Fist, Crush Joints, Brilliance. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Also, Insight is here for more options. Stone Calendar. The most useful of everythings. Smack. Smack. Just play everything, man. Did I even need that? Ah, we didn't need Stone Calendar. What a useless relic. Why does it even exist? Unfreaking believable. Not only are we still alive, we actually get two tools that would make the heart a lot easier to kill. The Pocket Watch for draw, and the Cultist Potion for immense strength gain. Devotion. Heaven help me, let's go. Caca! Well, I don't have any block, but what else is new? You got any of them blocks? I would joke that you finished with 6 more health than needed. I got a feeling you're going to need every one of those hit points. No, there's no block. There's my Protect. It's 10 cards away. Can I even get through 10 cards without dying? I could play 3 cards, then I'm dead. No, there is no winning with this layout. I have run all the calculations in my head. Well, Devotion is slightly in the way. Pocket Watch will draw an additional 3, which is somewhat amusing. Alright, I'll play your game. But I am frail and weakened and vulnerable and everything. I don't think Protect is saving me from this. I know it's not. Also, we already drew the Void. Chug that energy potion. Is it too late to start climbing down the spire here, Watcher? Good freaking lord, what? Hey, what do you even do here? Call it a draw, big guy. Yeah, draw sounds about nice. Roar. Well, Bowling Bash, you've been with me since the start. Stay with me as we get brutalized by the heart. The Spire consumes another. Very weak run. That was more down to me than the Watcher, I would say. I'm just not experienced with her. And I think even on streaking, I don't want to keep playing as her. She's just not enjoyable to me. Oh man, and so back down to 0 goes the streak. How very saddening that is. Time is it anyway? It's already 6 PM. I think I will call it there. Just be very disappointed in my performance. Well, no, it was a great win with the robot. And I hung on as best as I could with the Lady Glasgow, but oof, painful stuff. Oh well, let's do what we do. What does the streak end at today? Is it 0, 1, 2, or 3+? Feel for those few people thinking it would be 3+, but no, it ends at 0, for we have failed. Complete the prediction, and let's get a summary of how everybody performed. Is this it? This looks a lot like it. There we go. So congratulations, Sea Space, and Kokelk and Dicey, and Captain Crow, Old Man Franco, Food Wasted, Zanzibar, Amstad, Kiev, and... What? Well done, Junen. Baby steps. You all correctly identified that I would be slayed by the Spire and put the rotating streak back down to 0 where it belongs. Plenty of people thought I had it in me for 1. Yep, maybe if I hadn't started out with Silent, it would have been above and beyond that. But sorry, Onshix, your money is lost. 2? 2 is a reasonable one, but not enough for people to put in 6 figures. And the Believers. Tarkin, with all 396 of his points. Vival, Knight the First, and Rainy. They thought I could make it for the big 3+. Heavens no. I'm a long way away from doing real good rotation streaks. So to the people that say, Jake, you've clearly mastered the game, start ratcheting on the additional difficulties that you can do in the game, which you can. If A20 isn't good enough, you can do a custom run with all sorts of nasty things. Put in some blight chests. Put on some endless. Seal your deck. Well, some of those aren't actually negatives, but some certainly are. Deadlier events. Elites and question marks. More likely to have treasure rooms, huh? Card rewards reduced down to 2. Yeah, there's some nasty things, but I'm not good enough in this game to consistently do A20, let alone this stuff. Anyway, that was a bit of a deviation. I was planning on doing Robin Hood today, but I guess that'll be for tomorrow's Jake. So until I'm back with that, it is a cheers and a cheerio.